Right, so power cleans today then. So we'll start with the same warm up. Getting that high pull elbows high, and then just a quick turn over. And then we'll go to get used to that clean from the hip. So obviously with this, if you want to be using your arms, you can have a little shrug into the hip. What I want to think about is using your arms here. So usually you have your hips helping, but we're just going to get the bar in your hip with that shrug, pull up, and then drop down. Main thing I want to think about here is getting your feet. What we don't want to do is do like a no foot movement, where you just come up, drop down. Whereas you want to come in there, drive up, and then take your feet wider. So come up, take your feet wider. And all you're doing is sliding out in there. So come up, and you try to get that bar to finish. Sat on your collarbone in there. So for hand clean, when you're starting at the knee, you want to stay over that bar. And all we're doing is keeping that bar in contact with your thighs and doing like imagine a little jump in there. So as we come up, you start to shrug, use your arms. As you come through, we have that little jump. Imagine there's a bit of rope pulling your head through the ceiling. And then we come up. And all we do is drop into there. So we start at the bottom. That bar stays in contact with thighs as we do a little shrug. You come up as if your head's getting pulled to the ceiling. That bar comes up. And you're dropping underneath. So at more speed, we come. Pause at the knee. Bit too easy to do with a empty bar, but we'll slowly build this one up and get used to it. But the main things we want to think about is that little jump and then taking your feet a little bit wider and landing in bottom. Right, so we'll do a hand clean today, but we're going to do a little complex first. So, for your hang position, we're going to start just above knee. So we want to load your quads in there and then stay over that bar. Yeah, so your shoulders are over. And for this position to come through, what we're thinking is sliding that in there and then imagine you're getting your head pulled through to the ceiling. So it's this movement here. And with that shrug, we can add an high pull. And then we can add a turn over. And then we can add a clean. So that's going to be the first complex. So that first complex is going to come high pull, muscle clean, full clean. And we can just do that a couple of times through. Right, and then we can go same with just a bit of weight on bar. On your clean, it's going to be hard because it's quite light. What I want you to do is, as this bar comes up, and you imagine like there's a bit of string pulling your head to the ceiling, so you're like doing a jump. As we're in there, I want you to then slide, jump your feet out, catch them there, so your feet come up and then out. You don't want to just go and then keep your feet in the same position. Some people do that, but I think you're going to do much better if you come out, catching there, sliding your feet to the side. So we'll just do a couple of reps, just slightly heavier weight. And then whenever you're doing, to get your bar up to your hip to get into your hang position, always imagine you're doing a clean from the floor because it's just going to ingrain that movement pattern. So you can just come in there, knees back, slide through, and then get set in your hang position. The high pull first. Muscle clean. Hang full clean. And we can build it up. So we're just going to do one rep at complex, and then we'll do 5 full cleans. So we'll do 5 hand cleans. Forgot to say before, if you are doing lots of reps, just put some straps on rather than smashing your hook grip in. Just means you're not have to mess about with hook grip, like worrying about that as much. You can just smash your reps out, not even think about it. It just means there's no need to reset in between, so you can just like keep things a little bit more fluid, which really helps when you're trying to grease a groove. So I'm just gonna do 3 this time. It's a little bit scary at first with these, to be fair, but you get used to it quite fast. Right, let's go for another triple there. Right, we're going to try one more triple because 600 kilo, give it a go. I don't know what the biggest triple I've done hang clean is, so see ya. How much is not as much water? You about the straps, I'd drop that out and lay down after reset, and you lose all rhythm. So although it feels horrible with straps, I definitely think it's worth getting used to. One of the big ones for me, I did it by accident one day, but I scraped down my neck and catching there, I caught it right off high. And previously I was having trouble. And bottom it was just pulling me. Like, it didn't happen at light loads because I could just muscle it up. But as soon as it got heavy, and getting there was so much stress on there, and I was just like forcing it in there. Still happens a little bit, like I'm not perfect, but that helped loads, like thinking getting that bar up higher, so it's coming in there and you're getting around and sitting it up on there, rather than just like in front of your shoulders there and it's just pulling you down. You're just gonna have so much stress in there, it's just gonna mash your back in. But yeah, so that's another triple. So we'll go singles now and see what we've got. We're only going for a single, so we'll get rid of straps for this one. We'll go up grip and be one with a bar. Not too bad. You know what, I want too bad that. I think we'll go squeeze one more out. Initially I found hand cleans better because just a short range of motion, so there were less opportunity for them to mess up. Whereas now, like, I feel I'm a little bit more competent. Obviously, you get more force from the floor. So yeah, I find full cleans much better. But yeah, initially I found hangs better just because less chance of me to cock up. But now, obviously, I find full cleans a little bit easier. A little bit easier. Right, here we go. 130. Oh. No chance. Oh! Strong bottom there. Fucking strong bottom there. Just got to talk to you sometimes.